Hey, Gorgonzilla, this is Egan talking about your Finale 2017 detail entry. I would say generally your map feels empty and kind of basic. And then you have this UFO up here, which is cool, I guess. You got like the green lighting coming out of here, which is neat. And it's kind of cool. Pro tip, you should get rid of its shadow casting, because that's why your ground is like solid black in here, kind of awkwardly in a circle, coincidentally. The same size as the prop. Could be related. Some of the detail in here is kind of cool. I like that this is being like held open by the tire and stuff. And you have a little bit of storytelling going on, I guess, with just like the cart being loaded to load barrels into a big truck. Where is this truck going? I guess it's like driving through over here. I guess this space feels a little bit empty. Like if this was going to be used as a gameplay space, it feels a bit empty. I guess the truck isn't going through here because they'd have to like drive weirdly through here upstairs. I guess it feels a little bit random over here. The truck is black, by the way, because I don't have Fong settings turned on, which you could say, oh, why don't you turn it on? Well, because it crashes my video card often. A GTX 950, so it's like, why would that happen? I don't know. PCs, am I right? Yeah, I guess like the space feels really open, you know? I feel like if that shadow was not so black, it would feel a lot weirder too, because it'd be a lot less interestingly dark and a lot more open. And I'm kind of looking for something to guide my eyes towards like a landmark, but it's not really here, especially if this was going to be used as like a gameplay space at all. I feel like it's just too singularly used and kind of strange. Jenkin Coal? Is this a coal place? This is very big and open. I guess that looks pretty good. That out there? That looks pretty good, actually. You know what? I'll give you that. This looks pretty good. Out here? That looks pretty good. I like it. This room feels a little bit basic. Otherwise. Is there anything else I'm missing? Got the spy tech up here. Oh, there's like a little room in here. That seems weird. That the door opens this way. Why would it open downwards? I guess there's no other option for you to use. Just weird. Yeah, I guess it just looks a little bit basic and bare bones and kind of just like filling a big empty room kind of space. It almost feels like you made the ceiling and this scene first, and you're like, okay, well now I gotta fill up the rest of the room to be like a finale kind of space. How would I fill up the room? I'd probably think of what such a big room could be. Why is it so important that a UFO is breaking open the ceiling, and why is it breaking open right here? And what is this room like? Why is it valuable for aliens? And you could say, oh, well, you know, aliens don't need human valuables because they're aliens. But it's like, okay, well, you know, what is this room? There's like a payload cart here, you know, at least like dumping barrels. Is that it? Like that's all it does is dump barrels? There's no other goodies? There's no like shipping? And where does this truck go? Through these doors? Through this door? Is there no like more trucky things going on? Why is this room so big and yellow and empty and basic? Why is there no like cranes and things? Like why is there nothing here? Like it's such a big space, but the farmers didn't think to use it for any other thing. There's like, you know, a thing to separate you walking across here and the bucket from things down there. So maybe this is like almost like a slaughterhouse or something in particular. It feels just kind of random detail. A little bit. And you probably could have made this capture point a little bit more interesting, like stepped up or something. Like just putting a capture point directly on the ground in a big empty room is a little too simple, I would say. A little bit boring and basic. Was there something else? Oh, that was the cool area. Yeah, I think this shot here looks good. I think that looks pretty good. So thumbs up for that at least. Is there something else I'm missing? Do you even see that? Those rocks and things? No. Interesting. And then that over there. I guess that's cool. I don't really notice that. It feels a little noisy over there, especially with this like broken down smokestack. You probably could have made that a bit more subtle, and then also maybe lit this a little bit better, just so that feels kind of more interesting, or just gotten rid of this building in particular. I like the outdoor setting. It looks kind of like that old Cartoon Network show with the dog, you know, and the farmer. I haven't watched it as a kid, but it kind of looks like that setting over there. And maybe making this area look a little bit more lonely could have been interesting, and then like blocking up this doorway somehow with something in particular, just so it's not an invisible wall that I can't walk through, could have been a bit more interesting. And yeah, just I think focusing on storytelling on like a grander scale for this room. Like you have like the interesting storytelling with the trucks and stuff, but like why is the room so big, you know? Thinking of that, like how could I fill such a big room with an equally-ish large big story, you know? Something like that. I think the importance of such a large room could have been addressed a bit more. Alright, I hope that was useful. Hope that was interesting. Thanks for watching. Good luck with your future mapping stuff. See ya.